Hey, the first coaching tool that I use, the oldest one I guess that I use, is something called sticker charts. I tend to only start this with junior skaters, with skaters that I can start at the beginning of the sticker charts, but occasionally some of my older kids that I inherit hear about them, and demand that I go back and do all their sticker charts with them. In fact, I think they've all demanded that at one point or another, and I don't mind doing that. It gives a really good indication of how fully developed their skating is. What these sticker charts are is they're a list of all the elements on each of the free skate tests. I think I only have the first four tests done, though. After that, it becomes kind of, like I said, for older kids, it becomes increasingly more irrelevant, less useful of a tool. But at lower levels, it's a really nice tool. So there's like 10 elements other than stroking on the first test, jumps and spins. I have all those on the list, and then I have all the jumps and spins on the junior bronze test on a junior bronze chart, and then all the ones in the senior bronze test on the senior bronze chart. And I have different categories. I have categories for when they land the jump the first time, for when they seem to be able to land it consistently with quality, and then for when they land it with superior or solid consistency and quality. I think I even call one of the categories solid. And the idea of the sticker chart is not only for them to monitor their own progress, but to give them an idea of how close they are to passing their free skate test. When the sticker chart is virtually full, or let's say 3/4 full, then they're clearly able to pass that test and should be able to take it and pass it no problem. It's not something I do regularly. I tend to only do it. I don't try to do it on any particular schedule because everybody progresses at different rates based on a lot of different factors, largely how often they skate, how many lessons they get. So what I try to do is wait maybe 2, 3, 4 months between sticker charts, and then when I feel that they can pass 6 or 7 stickers, I'll go through and go through the whole chart and see what they can pass. There's no point in doing it every month because it might only be 1 or 2 stickers, and to go over all the elements takes about a half an hour. It's not a useful tool to do on a monthly basis where you're only getting 1 sticker for a half hour's work. But 2, 3, 4 times a year, I don't mind doing it to really give an indication of where they stand, especially if they start being antsy or concerned or inquisitive about when they'll be taking their test, or when they'll be ready to move up a competition category, or when they're ready to start a new jump. It's all of that can be extrapolated from the sticker charts. It's also a really good idea to give people an idea of how good a skater they are. Occasionally I get kids that, not occasionally, always I get kids that either have a grossly inflated opinion of what they're doing, or a grossly a negative impression of what they're doing. Not too many stick right in the middle where they should be. For instance, if one of my juniors takes 4 months struggling, 6 months struggling with a flip, and then they suddenly start landing a flip, that's really bad quality and bad consistency. In their head, they're probably going to think, well, I'm finally landing a flip after 6 months of really working hard on it, so that's really, really awesome. Well, it is, but in the what's the word? Words are hard. In the context of the test, the difference between not landing a jump at all, not being able to do it, not understanding it, and being able to sort of kind of do it some of the time, it's really not that different, not that helpful, and not that different. Certainly not towards passing the test. If you want to pass the test, you should understand how to do the jump, understand how to repeat the execution, understand when it's good quality and when it's not, when you have a good landing, what you need to do to have it be good. And so it's helpful occasionally to go through the sticker chart to not give them stickers, so they have a more full understanding of what they're supposed to be able to achieve in order to pass the test. But the reverse is also possible. I have some kids who they'll be working for 4 months and they'll be absolutely convinced they haven't improved at all and have developed this really negative attitude towards things, and I know they've improved, so I might go through the sticker chart just to show them you earned like 7 more stickers. That's clearly, and I don't assign the stickers based on whether they need a boost to their ego or a hit to their ego. I just do it totally objectively. But I will, if I know that they can earn stickers and don't feel they can, I will definitely do the sticker chart to give them a boost to their ego. Or if I feel they're starting to have an inflated opinion of their skating, I might do it in order to deflate their ego. Well, I don't think I've ever done that, actually. But I certainly have had individual elements where a skater is convinced they're doing it really well and really nice, and I won't give them the sticker. And they think I'm being mean by not giving them the sticker, but hopefully somewhere in their heads, and I get some that get it altogether. They're like, "Oh, I haven't earned that sticker yet. I guess I need to keep working on that," and they get it. It takes a particularly stubborn kid to say, "Oh, I just think you're trying to be mean and deflate my opinion of myself," and which is, I mean, there's no real motivation for me to do that, so I don't understand why the kids would think that, but it happens now and then. Sometimes you get an idea that you're doing something and you deserve something that you don't deserve, and so that has to be corrected. Anyway, I think that's it for sticker charts. They're really they're not that helpful a tool. They're just kind of a general idea at the lower level of how you're improving and how close you are to taking your test. That's about it. Bye.